Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. Let's look at the criminal responsibilities. So here in criminal responsibilities, we look at we're starting with this BNS section of 18. So here, what does it deal with? It means it is not liable if done by accident or misfortune and without any criminal intention or knowledge in the doing of a lawful act in a lawful manner by the lawful means and with proper care and caution. So if done by accident, so this is concerned when it is done by accident or misfortune. Next we move on to the BNS 20, or it is known as the IPC section 82. So this is when a child of under 7 years is not liable for the act. So 82 is when the 7, so the age 7 years. So less than 7 years is not considered as a child under 7 years is not considered liable to the act because of the immature nature. So next we move on to the 21 and the 83 years. So 21 and the 83 years is where the child of 7 to 12 years. So this is when the child of 7 to 12 years. So 7 to 12 years is not attained proper mental maturity and is not liable for the act. So 70 years is when there is no mental maturity and it is not liable for the act. So as the number increases from 80 to 2021, from 80 to 23, so that was considered the 7 years, under 7 years. This is considered from next 4-5 years, that is 7 to 12 years. Next we move on to the McNaughton's rule. So McNaughton's rule, as we know, is IPC. McNaughton's rule. So McNaughton's rules, as we know, is IPC 84, or it is also known as the BNS 22. The BNS section 22. So this is when the person with unsound mind, if he commits a crime, it is known as it's not considered as liable to the crime. Next we move on to the section 85. The right next to the McNaughton's is where the person who is under involuntary intoxication has committed an act is not liable for the act. So in case if it is involuntary intoxication. So the next is when the 23. The 23 BNS is when there is intoxication, involuntary intoxication. So let's write it as keyword of intoxication. So when there is involuntary intoxication. Next we move on to the BNS section 24. So BNS section 24 and the previous IPC section 86. So this is where the person who is under the voluntary intoxication commits an act is liable for the act. So this is where you volunteer. The voluntary intoxication is associated with the 86 IPC. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.